It's very, very ambitious, this target, isn't it?
It is.
2016 to make all homes zero, well, all new homes zero carbon by the standard, as it were.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges are there? And first of all, do you think it's achievable?
I think the difficulty is, and I'm not sure who it was that touched on it this morning, in the South East, the agenda's been live for a long time. But I think in the Midlands, as you go further north and land values decrease significantly, there's not the same value in land to deliver zero carbon as quickly as they're saying. I'm not saying that the objectives aren't laudable, and we have an upstream sustainability team in our company to deliver these objectives for our clients, but I think there has to be some reality about how much comes out of land, which I think Hugh was saying at the end of.
So you're saying in terms of the actual land that's available to do this, there's a shortage?
Well, it's not a shortage of land, it's the fact that in lots of places we're seeing, particularly brownfield land, the land value, once you take off the abnormals, is less than industrial land value.
So we're talking about an economic issue here in terms of viability of this kind of investment, essentially.
And it's that competition between all of the other Section 106 issues, and there is going to be a conflict, I think, between affordable housing and sustainability, and that's going to depend on what the authorities value most in terms of what's the most important issue for that local authority area. Now, I would still say in the Midlands, a lot of local authorities have a problem with affordability, because at the end of the day, one of the people touched on it, and I'm sort of diverging a bit, but the consumer has got to be able to afford to buy the house in the first place. It doesn't matter that they might save 50% of their energy costs for the next 20 years. They've got to get a mortgage in the first place.
So what do we do to address this? I guess that's what you're going to hear to find out today.
That's what I want to find out. I mean, I still think, and at the moment it's obviously not an issue that we're going to be able to resolve with the economic condition, but the government has got to invest in delivering new homes. We've got a massive target. It's a target that is very unlikely to be achieved. It's something to aim for, but with all of these additional costs, I'm not convinced that landowners will release their land in the first place for housing, because at the end of the day this will come off the land price. The developer will obviously take a bit of a hit, but they won't take the main hit. It'll come off the land price, and so you've got to get this supply of land going, and I think the government will need to step up and help areas to do it, and I'm not sure where that money's going to come from at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm here today, is to find out, has anybody got the answer? I'm not convinced they have, but it's something we've got to deliver on. But what takes a hit?